So these problems where it gives me the volume and wants me to find a dimension, I got to be careful with the dimensions. So this is inches to the third, and this is in feet. Do not convert volume units ever. Always convert the other units. So I want to make sure that this 1.25 feet goes into inches so I can do this. Sometimes it'll say that it wants it in inches or whatever, but you're never going to convert the volume. So 1 foot is 12 feet. 1.25 feet is that it does not make sense. 1 foot is 12 inches, and 1.25 feet is x inches. So we're looking at x equals 15. And that's how tall it is. So it's 15 tall. It wants to know the diameter. But I'm going to find the radius because the volume formula is 1/3 pi r squared h. So now this is where we have to be very methodical with this and do the same thing every time. Plug in what you know. 980 pi, make sure the pi goes in there. 1/3 pi r squared times 15. So the best way to do this is I need everything over here that's not the radius to go. So the 1/3, the pi, and the 15. I need all of it to go. Everything is multiplied together. This works probably 95% of the time. Just divide everything out of there that you want to get rid of. I'm going to take this right here. I'm going to type that directly into the calculator using a fraction. And what it's going to do is it's going to give me r squared equals, and then it's going to give me a number over here. So I'm going to go to my calculator, and I'm going to put it into a fraction because that makes it 1,000 times easier. 980 pi goes on top. On the bottom goes 1/3 times pi times 15. So that fraction right there is the exact same thing as the fraction in the box. I hit enter. It's going to do all that division for me. It's going to give me that 196 is r squared. I need to take the square root of that, which I believe is 14. So 14 equals the radius. This thing wanted me to get the diameter. And this is what you want to watch out for, this. Because if this is multiple choice and you get 14, you've gotten everything right, except you didn't read it quite careful enough, and now you've got 0 points for it. So make sure you read these. Lots of different things that can get tossed into them.